After I took a break, I wasn't around, but came back. Been seeing a lot of improvement. Could now buy tickets on arrival, which is a good thing for some of us that are always on the go.
I'm from Aspire TV. I don't know if you've heard about the e-ticketing platform. That's what I used.
Oh, so how would you compare it to the manual?
Fantastic. Excellent.
So you say it's a web development?
Excellently work on development.
the e-ticketing solution for the Abuja train service. And I also to demonstrate the process of obtaining a ticket from the comfort and confines of one's office or home. This project, which is a public-private partnership, is a product of over 3 years of rigorous procurement process and due diligence involving the ICRC, NIDA, and the approval of the Federal Executive Council. Let me express my sincere appreciation to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria for his support and the support of my colleagues in the Cabinet for their belief in our ability to be able to deliver this through the Nigerian Railway Corporation and the management and staff of the Nigerian Railway Corporation with our partner, Secure ID. It has become a reality today that we're commissioning or we're engaging in the process of officially starting off this e-ticketing. Again, today marks the beginning of the automation of ticket sales in all our major stations on the Abuja-Kaduna train service. It's a total package that also includes access control, which will be deployed subsequently. It's my belief that deploying the secure ticketing solution is in line with world best practice and will enhance efficiency, save time, and promote accountability while also reducing leakages and promoting economic growth. I have said to the management of Railway, the chairman of management of Railway, please contact Ministry of Finance so that whatever savings we have, we're able to start paying back to China. To our partners in this project, Secure ID Limited, I wish to appreciate you for believing in us and wishing to invest your resources in this laudable project, which has been the clamor of many Nigerians, especially those who live in Abuja or Kaduna and have been enjoying the train service. As stated earlier, this is a PPP project with a lifespan of 10 years, during which period the investor is expected to recoup his investment while ownership then reverts to the NRC. The concessionaire, which is Secure ID, is responsible for designing, development, financing, completion, equipping, testing, deploying, and the maintenance of the secure automated fare collection and ticketing solution for the period of the concession, and we provide all the funding required, about 900 million naira. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, COVID-19 is real and has changed the way things are done today. It has become the new normal. That is why we are doing this commissioning virtually to help curb the spread while keeping hope alive and carrying out our daily activities. Having said this, I wish to formally commission the e-ticketing solution for train services on the Abuja-Kaduna train service and also demonstrate the process of purchase as I obtain my own ticket. Thank you all and God bless you. What I see is working, but it's only when the users use them and say they are working. The first day, like you said, there were complaints. After some few hours, the complaints just disappeared. So it means that either there's an improvement or it's actually working. Because I have not had, social media. By now, they will have sent me like 100 of such things. Nobody has said to, all those who complain, who went to radio, they never came back to say, oh, it's been resolved, apart from those who were in London, who came back to say it's been resolved and it's working. But other Nigerians never did that. Okay, so I've entered all my details, right? Or do I need to enter them again?
This is a great and memorable event for all of us here, as it is what we hope will improve our financial accountability and provide an answer to the persistent allegations of ticket racketeering. Though unfortunately, nobody has ever come forward to us or to the NRC management to directly report ticket racketeering extortion. Nevertheless, what most people do not know is that all of us, right from the Honorable Minister and his Minister of State, the PAMSEC, the ministry officials, the board of the NRC and the management, as well as all well-meaning stakeholders who have been concerned about this matter and wanted to do something about it from day one. This solution was actually already in the pipeline and always took us some time to actualize. Of the Abuja-Kaduna train services, which has been on trial run for about 2 weeks now. The platform was actually activated for passenger service at the Edu station on Wednesday, January 13th, 2021, for the 7 o'clock Kaduna-bound train. Coincidentally, that date happened to be my birthday. So so we thank God for that birthday gift. After some startup glitches due to network issues, which was promptly sorted out, the system was finally up and running by 7:30 a.m. the same day. It is very pertinent to clearly mention that the process to realize what in due process to achieve. Here I would like to express our sincere appreciation and deep gratitude to the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, the Honorable Minister of Transportation, Right Honorable Chibuike Rotimi Amechi, and his key advisors, the honorable members of the Federal Executive Council for approving our submission on this matter, and all the other stakeholders, including BPP, ICRC, etc., who generously and sincerely helped us to realize this dream to a successful start. You couldn't have done it without your support. Allow also to express our gratitude to Secure ID, that our contractor or our solution providers for having worked diligently to ensure that we had a hitch-free startup. Well, I don't want to take too much of your time. I need to leave some time for the next person from the solution provider to fill you in on actual nature of the system. Honorable Minister, sir, ladies and gentlemen, we are indeed grateful for your support. Thank you very much for listening.
At this historic event, because this signals the nation's entry into the new age of multimodal ticketing in public transportations. Today, especially, heralds the beginning of the end of paper tickets and also presents a number of significant advantages for all stakeholders. For example, convenience for passengers, efficiency and accountability for the operators, and even data for government, which can be analyzed for better decision-making when it comes to deploying resources. Secure ID is a parent company of TPS, and this is a division set up to provide transport payment solutions across Africa. I can say authoritatively, congratulations to the board of NRC and to the Ministry of Transportation. The NRC, under the energetic and purposeful leadership and visionary of the Honorable Minister of Transport, is not only dedicated, but committed and fired up to deliver world-class transport solutions for the Nigerian people. And this is just the first of many such solutions to facilitate efficient transport solutions across our country. So today, the e-ticketing solution for the Abuja rails, which is Idu and Kubwa, and in Kaduna, the Jere, Rijana, and Rigasa, is being launched and is available for use after we have actually completed a successful pilot program, which today has seen 25,000 tickets issued online and on mobile. The services offered and officially launched today involves the delivery of e-ticketing solution across 3 major platforms. One is the web, by going to www.nrc.tps.ng, and you follow the process as outlined. Second platform is to use the mobile by downloading the app on Google Play Store or Apple Store and follow the process also outlined. The app is called Nigerian Railway Corporation, NRC mobile app. The third platform is to actually approach the station and use POS with your bank cards, or you can use cash as well. All three solutions offer increased customer experience, and it allows travelers to access features such as convenient ticket purchase 24 hours, seat selection, transaction history records, secure online payments, and for the pandemic that we face today, no physical interaction. Coming shortly, you would find at the station self-service ticket vending machines, and this will also allow travelers to physically intend to buy their tickets to go there and do it themselves. Further up, you would also see that the solution will be able to take in your regular contactless financial cards, and also there will be a dedicated rail cards to allow frequent travelers options to make e-ticketing process even more seamless. I talk about simplicity. We needed to make ticketing work simpler, faster, more responsive, leaner, and more convenient for all passengers. The things you do all the time need to be simple. So the solution will be appreciated by those familiar with mass transit ticketing options around the world, for the young, for the elderly. And so today marks a milestone, and it's a very good day. And my congratulations and appreciation again goes to both the Ministry of Transportation and the Nigerian Railway Corporation. Without the collaboration with the Nigerian Railway Corporation, this day would not have come. The realization of the vision of the Honorable Minister and the years of preparation and hard work with the Nigerian Railway Corporation is highly appreciated. So at TPS, we look forward to the future with confidence, knowing that even the engine, the solution as well, is robust enough to serve the entire nation. So we look forward to the future with confidence, working together with the Nigerian Railway Corporation and other transport system providers to make things work better. Thank you very much, and God bless.
We are also prepared to receive the attack. I said today they are praising us, and we are also ready to.
I'm impressed because the first day, people were sending me things from Villa.
We are forwarding them to our leader, especially the minister. The way he pursued the e-ticketing was as if that was his, if you don't do this, nothing will happen again. Sometime midnight we call me, say, go and deploy. I said, okay. We have not reached the table. Then I'll come to Abuja and explain, then you will understand. It's okay, I'll give you 2 weeks. Then I'll put pressure on Madam. So it's a thing of joy today. I've received call from both home and abroad saying that this is a good thing that has happened, and it's all to the glory of all of us here sitting. The ministry, the minister, the federal government. At the defense aspect, a lot of people attack it, and the minister stood his ground, and eventually it went through. And even, I won't be scared to say that even after the approval, they were still undercurrent, that to make sure we don't succeed. But with his determination and encouragement, today we are all celebrating it. I thank you, sir, for your leadership style and the trust you have in us.
After I took a break, I wasn't around, but came back, been seeing a lot of improvement. Could now buy tickets on arrival, which is a good thing for some of us that are always on the go.
I'm from Aspire TV. I don't know if you've heard about the e-ticketing platform. That's what I used.
Oh, so how would you compare it to the manual?
Fantastic. Excellent.
So you say the web development?
Excellently work on development.
what we actually want to know is that I want you to tell me the benefits of this particular project besides ticket racketeering.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are very happy today. We have reached a milestone in our effort to make sure we have modernized fully the Nigerian Railway Corporation operations. The e-ticketing that we just launched today after 2 weeks of test run, the benefits beside curtailing the outcry of ticket racketeering, though nobody has come forward to really prove to us. Nobody has come to complain directly to us that this person is profiteering or doing that or that. Nobody has reported. All what we see is in the social media. But all the same, one of the most important benefits is that we are sure that our revenue is secure. That's number one solution, that our revenue is secure. And also we collect data, because you have to register as a passenger before you can buy the ticket. And then the next time you come, all you need to do is to log into that your registration and use whatever platform, either the web or the POS, or maybe you can use the mobile app to buy the ticket. It will also give us the statistics of number of passengers we have per trip, so that for planning and also for other uses, the statistics is very important. So you could see that there are multiple benefits also. But like I said, the key one is to make sure that our revenue is secure for all to see, and then all this public outcry about racketeering is over. What people didn't know, even before they started, we have already gone ahead, far ahead with this solution. Like the Honorable Minister, I was thinking it's the time we came that we fired on, but you could see the Minister said the idea started about 3 years ago, you know, but we had to go through the due process. The due process entails, you know, inviting people to pre-qualify, and then the sorting out. We have to use, since it is a PPP, the ICRC, you know, has to come, you know, to vet the system, vet the people who now tendered and so on. You know, it's an Infrastructure Regulatory Commission, ICRC. So the PPP itself, eventually we have to go to FEC for approval. And then you could see now, like we said, there is no government money in this. The investor, the concessionaire, the investor is the one that's bringing in the money, putting in the infrastructure and the equipment and deploying. You know, they will recover their own finances. At the same time, we get our own revenue. And also, it's a multimodal kind of payment system. So it's a welcome development. However, I must also warn here that people should know you cannot buy your ticket unless a date to your trip. And once you buy your ticket, you must use it or you lose it. We want to be able to curtail a situation whereby, like on the people will be buying multiple tickets, because once you buy a ticket, you have already occupied that seat. So we don't have a situation where we'll be running the trains with empty seats. The cost of the ticket is not as much as that of the airline that people will start comparing with the airlines. So we want to make sure that before you buy the ticket, you are going to travel. And so it's very important for people to know once you buy the ticket, you must use it or you lose it. So thank you.
The Lagos Ibadan.
We have commenced the process after this successful deployment. We have commenced the background process for doing the same for the Lagos Ibadan. Itaporito will do the same. But what I can tell you now is we are not sure whether it will still be. We will still invite interested technology, ICT companies to pre-qualify. We'll go through the process again, but I'm sure it is going to be faster this time around with the learnings we have taken from the previous process. So it is online for that. Thank you very much.
No problem. You are the major person, so we need clarifications. Okay, so a lot of people, some people, we have gone to the rail stations and they are complaining of accessing the web and the mobile, although the other term that is on ground is okay. Now we saw that the minister, it took him for like 8 minutes to access. So what is actually the problem and how are you working towards rectifying it?
Okay. So what you saw in there was that the internet in the minister's office, there was a bit of a delay. So they had to turn it off and turn it back on. So for the initial stages, the last 2 weeks has been a pilot. It's been a pilot phase. And of course, what we expected is during the pilot phases, there will be certain issues that will come up, because of different internet connections in the different homes, which is sort of beyond our. So if you're in an environment where your internet connection is not efficient, it obviously affects the purchase of anything online, including your e-ticket for the Abuja-Kaduna.
Okay, we want to know, we have 3 platforms. Are they synced?
Yes, they are. So you can use the web online, you can use your mobile phone, and on your mobile phone, you have your QR code that you come after you've successfully purchased a ticket. And with your mobile phone, you don't need to print on any paper. You just approach and go to the station, approach the gates barrier, the speed tiles, place your mobile phone and the barrier opens for you. The third platform is to actually walk into the train station. You can use your bank card or cash, but more bank cards, financial cards to buy and purchase your ticket at the station. So the 3 is online, which is the web, mobile, and also going to the station and using the point of sale terminal to buy your tickets.
Okay, so would that not eliminate the situation where people are complaining, oh, this is my seat, that's my own? Will it be synced?
No, because yes, once you have picked your seat on the web, that seat is not available for anybody else. So you will not have that problem at all.
So how secure is this?
Is as secure as purchasing anything online, going to Jumia or going anywhere online. So you use your MasterCard or your Visa card or your Verve cards. So these are all secure cards to purchase whatever you want to purchase online as well.
Speak more on the benefits of this particular?
In terms of benefits, it makes traveling a lot easier. You can decide, it also helps clients or passengers to plan very well. You don't have to arrive at the train station 3 hours before. You can come in 45 minutes before because you've already purchased your ticket and just walk in. The other very important convenience, so apart from the fact that it's easy, it's simple, it's convenience, it's fast, during the pandemic that we are facing now, there isn't any physical interaction anymore. So I buy my ticket online, I print it out, I get to the station, I go through the barrier with a successful ticket, and I get into my seat. So it's also very safe as far as COVID is concerned. So it reduces any physical interaction.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any security measures considering data theft as for the web?
Everything is secure. The web is licensed on a secure platform, so it's all secure. For you to use an EMV card or financial card on whatever platform, it's already gone through all the security levels as well. Thank you very much.
This new platform.
Yeah, I'm happy to say we are making progress. The first day was like a crisis situation. Then luckily other 1 hour it was put under control because the network, especially at Idu, was not very fast. But we have improved on that. We now have 3 different networks. However, we don't expect people to come to the station to buy tickets now. That's why we call it e-ticketing. People have now learned that they should buy their ticket even before coming to the station, not to come and queue at the station again. So far, I think we have had over 35,000 registering on the e-ticketing platform. So,
is there any issue of refund? Can I buy a ticket and I say I'm no longer interested?
For now, The benefit is that you can now, instead of, especially this time of, we'll talk about social distancing, you can plan your journey and buy your ticket either in your office, in your bedroom, or in your parlor. And there is no issue of I've been shortchanged by not giving the correct change. And it also saves us of the problem of providing security to take cash to the bank and the temptation of staff to say, let me borrow and later return is eliminated. But the more people get used to using cards and not cash, the money will be safe. Accountability, because you have the printout, the system print it out. There's no need like trying to manipulate the system. So to the customer, a lot of advantages. To us, the operator, we have a lot of benefits from it. That's why when people were saying we are slow, but we want to ensure that we do it right. Because if you miss it first time, it's a matter of money. You have to ensure that the fireworks on the system is strong, the security is very, very strong and reliable, so that you have the fast guys. Those computer boys, if you don't do it well, they will just, individually they will harm people by accessing their card, and at the same time they can divert the money you are paying to private accounts. So we have to ensure that those systems we are tested for a long time to ensure it's strong enough. We are at the peak of doing the necessary due process now. Maybe the next 2-3 weeks, the advert will be out because that one was limited to Abuja-Kaduna. We never knew that Lagos will come upstream, and Itaberi will come so soon. Now that they are there, we do another due process procurement. We will advertise. People who have interest will bid, and we also evaluate. And the relevant institution and authority will do the needful. And if government approve, they will give to the lucky winner.
So why you start united start looking at the payment of the Chinese
It's just encouraging us to ensure that we have right now there is an extra account that will pay some portion of the money we earn, while we use some portion for the operation. We've been doing that since the government have directed us to be doing that. What he's saying that we need to discuss with the Minister for Finance. No amount, any amount that is still there, not too small, so that he can arrange to start before he get to the due date, to at least to encourage those who borrow money to show that what we are earning, we can pay something. That's what he's saying.
Can we get a figure?
No, at least I know since the instruction we pay minimum of 80 million every month. Sometime, depending on what we earn. I think the least we have paid is 80. We pay 80, 88.
Every month?
Yeah.
And that's like how many months?